Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm back getting in another reaction video. Today we've got WandaVision episode 4. This is going to be another crazy episode this week. I mean, honestly, the whole idea of this show is crazy. Whenever I first heard the idea of them doing this sitcom reality that's going to be happening in Wanda's head or whatever's happening in the show, we really don't know for sure yet. I mean, us hardcore fans kind of have an idea of what's happening, but the casuals, the main audience of this show really don't know what's happening. I mean, and of course, we really don't know what's happening. We're just speculating. But honestly, I think the whole idea of this show was kind of crazy whenever it was first introduced back in 2019 Comic-Con, I think it was. Whenever they first announced all of these Disney Plus shows and all that, I just thought the idea of this was crazy. But now that we're actually into this story, 4 episodes into this story, I mean, I could not be happier at where they're leading this to. I mean, it seems like they're going to be introducing some crazy characters. I mean, we have a slight idea of what's happening. Like, we think Mephisto is going to be involved. Agatha Harkness, I mean, is obviously Agnes. I mean, we have proof in of itself. We have so much stuff that backs that up, that she is Agatha Harkness. Even the clip that they released today, there's a shot of a board of all of the citizens from Westview. It shows all of their identification cards with like their actual identities. The state of New Jersey is where they're from, is where the Westview town is actually located, and it has all of the citizens of the town, their identification cards, like Herb, Mr. Hart, his wife. But Agnes has a picture but no identification card, so they don't know who she is. So she has to be Agatha Harkness at this point, but they're introducing her. Seems like Mephisto, maybe even the Grim Reaper. I mean, it has that little, she has that little pennant thing with the Grim Reaper logo on it. So some crazy stuff is happening in this show, and I cannot be more excited to get into it. But before we do, I just want to say, if you guys are new, please hit that subscribe button, like button, turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss any of these new reaction highlights. I upload these every Friday. I'm also doing movie reactions. I have been uploading trailer edits as of late, so if you guys want to go check those out, please be my guest. It would help me out a lot. But without further ado, I'm super excited to get into this, so let's go. Dude, I wonder what's so crazy about this episode that the press wasn't allowed to see these. I mean, they just showed them the first 3 episodes. I mean, a lot of shows, other than Marvel, obviously. I mean, Marvel has to be secret, and they have to keep everything secret so nothing gets out, but they must really be hiding some stuff. No Marvel logo?
Lieutenant Trouble.
They're all coming back. We don't have the capacity.
Excuse me. I'm looking for a patient.
What?
104.
Do you have a phone?
No, I'm looking for a patient in room 104.
Whoa. I was not expecting that. Wait, who's she looking for?
Oh, Dr. Harlan, thank God.
I can't believe it.
Maria died 3 years ago,
No.
which was 2 years after you.
After I what? After I what?
Dude, this is crazy. Dude, now this is the MCU I remember. We are back. So I'm just guessing this episode is going to be from Monica's perspective.
It's been 3 weeks and you're the first to report.
Okay, this is 3 weeks after they came back. Dude, I didn't even think about it. This show probably does take place not too long after the blip, after they come back. Because, I mean, it just feels so much longer for us because it's been over a year since Endgame. It's been almost 2 years at this point, which is even crazier to think about. But it's just so weird to think that this could take place like 3 weeks, a month, 2 months after the blip, after everybody's come back.
James E. Woo.
Oh,
Monica Rambo.
he learned the trick.
What's the story here, Agent Wu?
Captain Rambo. Watch it. Rambo. Captain Rambo. Captain Rambo!
I figured as much. Yeah, why do they need Darcy though? I mean, I guess they really don't know what they're dealing with. Oh yeah, the drone. Oh, they're sending drones in, and it keeps disappearing.
There are longer wavelengths superimposed over the noise here.
Oh, are they like picking up frequencies for like TV, and that's how they're gonna get the show broadcasted out from the bubble to them? Yeah.
I need a TV.
Ah,
First and foremost, our
that was the ending of episode 1.
intel on Captain Rambo.
Mr. and Mrs. Hart.
Yeah, dude, I knew the hexagons were gonna come into play. There's no way. Wait, is the bubble in a hexagon too?
Is this from the current episode?
Aired about 2 minutes ago.
What is it?
What does it look like to you?
Like a retro version of
Huh.
a sword drone?
Bingo.
But how did it change and why?
Let's go with the production design.
Or render it useless?
Is that what they sent in the beginning, or is
Where's
it a
the
different
colorizer?
one, or a drone, or
I
something?
didn't.
Wanda. 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 Who's doing the C, Wanda? Wanda, can you hear me? I'm here to help.
Pop quiz, Wanda. How does a housewife get a blood stain out of white linen?
I
It
don't know.
cut.
By doing it herself.
That was weird.
What was?
So what's gonna happen to him? Because I mean, she hit like the rewind button whenever he was right there. Is he gonna go back? Oh yeah, he's turning into the beekeeper. Take a snap. Oh boy. Oh, they're gonna see that she's gonna get thrown out.
It's time to start pushing. You ready? Push, Wanda.
But I'm invested.
He was killed by Ultron, wasn't he?
Did she just say the name Ultron? Has that happened before? A reference to our reality?
No, never.
Hey, I'll take a shift rocking the babies. No, I think you should leave. Oh, Wanda, don't be like that.
Wow, this is different.
What happened? Where'd she go?
God,
Huh.
not again. Oh,
Who are you? Wanda.
there's nothing here. In the next
She's
scene,
gonna get thrown out now.
someone is censoring the broadcast.
But where's Rambo?
Oh yeah, I figured we were gonna see this.
Are you?
Wanda, I'm just your neighbor. Then how did you know about Ultron? And I want you to leave.
Dude, there's no way she isn't the villain for Doctor Strange now. There's just no way. I mean, they're really building this up that she's the bad guy. That she's turning into a bad guy. This is where Vision comes in, right?
Wanda? Where is Geraldine?
Wait a minute. Did it just show in the background, like, gray Vision with no stone? Is that what I just saw? I swear to you, in the background, Vision did not have the Mind Stone in.
Left, honey.
Look at that.
She had to rush home.
What?
Dude,
We don't have to
whoa.
stay here.
Dude, this is getting crazy.
This is our home.
So is he alive? Because he seems like he doesn't want to be in that reality. No, dude. Wow. Wow. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Yet again, another crazy episode, leaving us with more questions and answers. I think this is how the rest of the show is going to play out. It's just going to slowly hype everything up. And then in the following episodes, we're going to get answers. Like, the first 3 episodes were just a setup for this episode. I think it was a setup for the next 2 episodes as well. I think we're going to get a lot of answers in the next 2 episodes, as well as this one. We did get quite a bit of answers, but we have so many questions still left over. We got the question, is Vision still alive? What's up with all the hexagons? I liked how they showed all of the perspectives from Sword, like the stuff that we saw play out in the first 3 episodes, kind of like how when she was talking to Dottie, we saw the perspective of Jimmy Woo talking through the radio to get to her attention. I liked how we saw the one perspective shot at the end of episode 1. We saw that was Darcy, her watching the end of the first episode. I thought that was pretty cool. But they're really doing a good job of leading us on, because we really don't know what's up with this show. We think we know, but we really don't. I mean, like, what is up with all the hexagons? Is Vision still alive? These were all questions that Jimmy Woo was writing down on that whiteboard in the middle of the episode, towards the beginning of the episode. I forget when it was exactly, but he was writing down questions like, is Vision still alive? Who is this? Who is that? What's up with all the hexagons? I knew that had something to do with it. It has to be Mephisto, dude. It has to be Mephisto, or the Grim Reaper, Agatha Harkness. I don't know how involved they are in that shape. I mean, whatever I think of the hexagon, I think AIM, but I can't see AIM having anything to do with this right now. I mean, it's quite possible. I mean, it's Marvel, but I just see them going the Mephisto, Agatha Harkness, Grim Reaper route, just because we see that Agatha doesn't have an identification on that identification board that they had set up for all the other citizens of Westview. We also saw that Agatha was wearing that Grim Reaper pennant in the first 2 episodes, like right around her collar. And then we saw her wearing it as a necklace in the 3rd episodes whenever it got into the 70s. So she definitely has some involvement in one of those 2 characters. My guess is Grim Reaper, but we've also been hearing a lot about Mephisto as well. But we saw that one shot of Vision walk into the background. It was almost the same shot as the 3rd episode, whenever he walked in and he was like, "Where's Geraldine?" And she said that she left. She had to run home. I knew something was off about that, because there was no color on his face. It was just gray. I didn't see the Mind Stone. I was like, wait a minute. And then whenever it focused on his face and it was the gray Vision from Infinity War, I mean, like, what is happening there? I mean, did she get a hold of his body and she's somehow controlling it? I really don't know what to think about that. My guess is she's controlling his body from the end of Infinity War. I think somehow she got a hold of it. But something weird is happening there, and I'm super curious to see what's happening with that. But guys, that's gonna do it for this episode. If you guys did enjoy, please hit that subscribe button, like button, turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss any of these new reaction highlights. Like I said, I'll have these up every Friday. I'm also doing movie reactions, trailer edits right now, so if you guys want to subscribe for that reason, I would greatly appreciate it. But I'm gonna leave it there, and I'll see you guys next time.